You've stood at the edge of change, heart pounding, hands trembling, convinced that a revolution of the self demands a seismic upheaval. Years in therapy, months of retreat, a total life rewrite. But what if growth doesn't arrive through grand gestures, but through a single, yet profound, gateway that unlocks everything else? Tonight, you'll discover how to find and step through that gateway so that transformation flows organically, rather than grinding to a halt under overwhelming pressure. First, recognize the chrysalis you already inhabit. Right now, you're neither your past self nor your future one. You're in the cocoon of possibility. Every habit you've outgrown, every role you've shed, every question you've asked has woven this chrysalis around you. It can feel confining, but it's also protective. It holds you in one place long enough for something new to take shape. Your task isn't to shatter the cocoon by force, but to locate the one seam that swings open when you apply focus, intention, and courage. Second, identify your personal threshold. Growth often stalls because you're either pushing too little or trying to push too much. Ask yourself, what is the smallest action that feels just beyond my current comfort, yet irresistibly compelling? It might be a 10-minute silent reflection each morning, a single difficult conversation, a brief experiment with a new skill. That threshold is your gateway. It's demanding enough to stretch you, yet small enough to feel achievable. Write it down. I will X for Y minutes. Third, lean into the tension. Stand at the gateway you've named and notice the pull, your excitement mingled with dread. That knot in your stomach is the chrysalis sealing you in, and beyond it lies the new you waiting to emerge. Breathe into that tension. Let it sharpen your awareness of the moment. This is not fear. It's the signal that you're at the precise seam of transformation. Fourth, step through with ritual. A gateway thrives on ceremony. Before you undertake your threshold action, perform a simple ritual to signal your intention to body and mind. Light a candle, touch an object that represents your goal, close your eyes and speak your commitment aloud. Then execute your smallest step. Sit in silence for 10 minutes, say the hard words in your phone call, draft the first line of that new skills practice. That ritual fortifies your resolve and marks the moment you cross from old identity to emerging possibility. Fifth, nurture the gateway's aftermath. Immediately after your first step, record 3 observations: how you felt before, during, and after. Notice any shift in energy, mood, or clarity. Then celebrate with a small gesture. Stretch your arms overhead, smile at your reflection, send yourself a message of praise. This post-step ritual cements the gateway's power, anchoring your emerging self in experience and joy. Sixth, expand outward in concentric circles. Once you've stepped through, don't sprint. Instead, circle back tomorrow and repeat the same threshold action. Then the next day, extend it slightly. Add 1 minute, 1 additional sentence of journaling, 1 follow-up conversation. With each repetition, your comfort zone grows outward from the gateway, like ripples in a pond. You'll find that a door that once felt impossibly heavy now swings open with ease. Seventh, map your new terrain. After a week, review your journal of observations. You'll spot patterns, moments of resistance, flashes of insight, shifts in momentum. Use these data points to refine your gateway. Perhaps the true threshold lies not in 10 minutes of silence, but in a targeted 5-minute reflection on one question. Adjust your ritual and your step until the gateway feels both challenging and thrilling. Share the gateway. True transformation multiplies when you bring others through your door. Invite a trusted friend or peer to undertake the same small step. Compare notes, troubleshoot obstacles, and celebrate breakthroughs together. Sharing the gateway creates a communal momentum that magnifies your individual progress and forges bonds of mutual growth. Finally, guard against complacency. Gateways can close when you take them for granted. Once the expansion feels easy, Seek the next seam, another threshold just beyond your new edge. The chrysalis of possibility is never empty. It always contains more layers to shed. By continually locating and stepping through fresh gateways, you transform not in a single burst, but in a steady unfolding across a lifetime. Tomorrow morning, name your personal threshold. Perform your ritual. Step through. Journal your insights. Then smile, knowing you've unlocked the gateway to growth, and that every moment beyond it carries you further into the life you were always capable of living.